$100, you could have him.
Hi, my name is Ian. I am the executive assistant here at WildCat Ridge Sanctuary. Our facility basically got its start when my mom, who was our executive director, saw an ad in a newspaper for a bobcat Siberian lynx cub from a breeder. It was pretty obvious that nothing the breeder said was true. And so my mom, being the kind of person that she is, was trying to figure out what she could do with this poor little animal. 20 some years later, we have 80 acres and 75 residents and a bunch of big cats. And our keepers now have us viral on TikTok. And so it's been a strange, long trip. We have cougars, we have lions, we have tigers, cheetahs, servals, bobcats. They all have their own personalities, and our keepers and our executive director and everybody that is involved with this spends a lot of time really recognizing that they don't all like the same things. We really do try to make sure that we're tailoring everything to their specific needs, since the reason for our existence is to provide them a lifetime home away from all of these things that they have deal with before, just in terms of being exploited and abused and put on display and handled when they were really tiny. And several of them originated from the facility down in Oklahoma that used to be Joe Exotic's place. Tiger King was a double-edged sword for sure, because on one hand, it opens up a conversation, the opportunity to have a dialogue with people. The conversation starts by backtracking a little bit to explain the difference between facilities like ours and roadside zoos and pay-to-play operations. But what's great about it is that it does allow people to at least have a basis for, oh, that's what you need. I get why you want to pet a tiger cub. They're friggin' adorable. But it's just a matter of knowing that animal never should have been born in captivity. The least we can do is try to make sure that they get as close to a natural, stress-free existence as possible. We don't touch our animals, especially the big guys. We're not a hands-on sanctuary by any stretch of the imagination. The keepers feed with tongs, and we don't go in with the big guys. And we are a nonprofit, and we don't receive grants. We don't receive any funding from government sources or anything. We're 100% reliant on our supporters and our volunteers and our donors. It's people that are doing this out of just the goodness of their heart, that believe in the mission that we have, which is to just be a retirement home for these animals, to not put them on display, but to see them go from the condition that they were in originally to a level of comfort is really, it's good for the soul. Our keepers are all ladies in their 20s. They're funny and they're creative. They just jumped on the idea of TikTok. They recognize what we do is a pretty amazing thing. I'm blown away continually by the types of videos that they're making.
Mo, where do you go to the bathroom?
I'm glad that people are reacting to it and recognize how special these animals are. Now it's not just, well, tigers are an animal that is endangered and they need to be saved. It creates this connection to the animal's actual personality. And so it's just another avenue for us to try to be able to sort of get what it is that we do in front of enough people to hopefully help continue to make a difference for these animals, so that eventually maybe we don't need to be here. For that reason alone, it's an incredible tool to be able to share with people some of what makes it worth it.